Chapter 21, The Future of ADUs. In the previous chapter, we explored how ADUs can increase property value and why homes with accessory dwelling units are becoming increasingly attractive in today's real estate market. Throughout this series, we've walked step by step through the entire process of building an ADU. We discuss understanding ADU laws, evaluating your property, budgeting, designing your unit, navigating permits, managing construction, and ultimately completing the project. Now, in this final chapter, we're going to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. ADUs are not just a trend, they are becoming an important part of the future of housing. In this chapter, we'll explore why ADUs are growing in popularity and how they are changing the way people think about residential property. A response to housing challenges. Across many regions, housing affordability has become a major concern. Population growth, rising construction costs, and limited housing supply have made it more difficult for many people to find affordable places to live. In response to these challenges, cities and states have been searching for ways to increase housing supply without dramatically changing existing neighborhoods. ADUs have emerged as one of the most practical solutions. Because they are built on existing residential properties, ADUs add housing without requiring large developments or major changes in community infrastructure. Policy changes supporting ADUs. Over the past decade, many states, especially California, have passed legislation designed to make ADU construction easier. These policy changes have reduced restrictions that previously limited the development of secondary housing units. For example, reforms have addressed issues such as minimum lot size requirements, parking restrictions, owner occupancy requirements, and approval timelines. According to the California Department of Housing and Community Development, these reforms have significantly increased ADU production across the state. Thousands of ADUs are now being built each year. These small homes are quietly expanding the housing supply in communities throughout California. Gentle density. One concept that often appears in discussions about ADUs is gentle density. Gentle density refers to adding small housing units within existing neighborhoods without drastically altering their character. Instead of replacing single-family homes with large apartment complexes, ADUs allow additional housing to be integrated gradually into communities. This approach can increase housing availability while preserving the look and feel of residential neighborhoods. Urban planners increasingly view ADUs as a way to balance housing needs with neighborhood stability. Multi-generational living. Another factor driving the popularity of ADUs is the growing interest in multi-generational living. Families are increasingly seeking housing arrangements that allow relatives to live nearby while maintaining independence. ADUs make this possible. For example, an ADU can provide housing for aging parents, adult children, extended family members, and caregivers. These living arrangements allow families to stay connected while maintaining privacy and autonomy. Flexibility for homeowners. One of the most powerful advantages of ADUs is their flexibility. The same ADU can serve different purposes at different stages in life. For example, a homeowner may initially rent the unit to generate income. Later, the space could be used for visiting family members. In the future, it could become housing for relatives who need assistance. Because of this adaptability, ADUs allow properties to evolve alongside the needs of the homeowner. The rise of smaller living spaces. Housing preferences are also evolving. Many people are becoming more comfortable with smaller living spaces that prioritize efficiency and simplicity. Modern ADU designs often include creative solutions that maximize comfort in compact spaces. These designs may include open floor plans, efficient storage systems, energy-efficient appliances, and indoor-outdoor living areas. These design strategies make small homes feel functional and inviting. Technology and ADU construction. Advancements in construction technology are also making ADUs easier to build. Innovations such as prefabricated construction, modular building systems, and digital design tools are improving efficiency and reducing construction timelines. These technologies may make ADU development even more accessible in the future. As construction methods continue to evolve, homeowners may have more options for building ADUs quickly and efficiently. ADUs as long-term assets. For homeowners, ADUs represent more than just additional housing space. They can also become long-term assets that contribute to financial stability. An ADU can generate rental income, support family living arrangements, and increase the flexibility of the property. Over time, these benefits can significantly enhance the usefulness and value of a home. A new perspective on property. For many homeowners, building an ADU changes the way they think about their property. Instead of viewing the backyard as unused space, they begin to see it as opportunity, an opportunity to create housing, an opportunity to support family members, or an opportunity to build long-term financial resilience. This shift in perspective is one of the reasons ADUs are becoming such an important part of the housing conversation. Building an ADU is a significant project. It requires planning, coordination, and patience. But for many homeowners, the rewards are well worth the effort. An ADU can transform a property in ways that extend far beyond the structure itself. It can create new opportunities for income, family connection, and housing flexibility. And as ADUs continue to grow in popularity, they are helping shape the future of housing in communities across the country. If you're considering building an ADU and would like additional guidance, planning, resources, or project advisory services, visit strategicadu.com.